Hi everybody, tonight's video will be a bear. First we will cast on the machine with some white yarn. It's Bernat Premium white, and I will do 120 rows for the body and head. First row is done, then I will crank. I'll put that a little bit faster because 120 rows is kind of long, so I will crank. When it touches the table, I will turn it like a turtleneck to prevent some tension on the needle. Time to cast off. I cut the yarn. I keep myself a lot of yarn to make sure that I have enough to do around it. I will do like a 360. Just stop before the yarn feeder to prevent it from release it. So I will wrap stitch by stitch with my wool needle each stitch. I take the tip of the needle and grab just between the two little red teeth. The machine I use is the ADDI Express King Size 46 needle. So I'm doing the cast off. And I will put that aside for now and continue with my green yarn. So just put that aside. So I will need 4 PAWS. So 4 times I will do 30 rows with the green. Cast on for the first row only. Close the yarn feeder and then you crank till you reach 30 rows. I will put that a little bit faster to save some time because the video is still at 28 or 27 minutes. So I will reach 30 rows. Time to cast off. Do a 360 with my machine by cranking it. Stop just before the yarn feeder to prevent it from release the stitches. There, so I will wrap stitch by stitch with the wool needle like this. So we will do that 4 times for the 4 PAWS. There. Almost lost 1 stitch here. Was a little bit faster. The thing is, sometimes I'm doing it and I watch if the little camcorder still record me, and sometimes I miss some spot, but it's okay. I note it. Oh, and I prevent the drama. There. So we'll do that 3 more times because I need 4. Pull those 2 tails, and I will put that aside for now. Stretch, 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 put that aside. So don't take care of this part because I tried to remove it at the editing time but didn't work. So it will cut. Don't worry, it will cut right here. So I will switch with the smaller machine, the ADDI Express Professional 22 needle, and for the ears I will do 10 rows. I cast on the machine and I will do 2 times 10 rows for the ears. So do a 360 on it, just stop before the yarn feeder like this, and I will release from it with the wool needle, and each stitches is very important. If I don't grab all of it, it will end up with that drop stitch. So just take your time and you will be just fine. So I will pull one side and pull the other side and do a knot on this side, and we'll do the same thing. So time to do the nose. For the nose I will cast on the machine for the first row, and then I will do 15 rows for the nose. Put it faster. Time to release it. Same thing, crank it 360, stop before the yarn feeder, and then you grab all the stitch by one. So that's great. You got all the numbers just before you reach 6 minutes of the video. So that's my goal. I try to do all the time. Sometimes I forgot one piece and the number is at the end of the video. Sorry for that, but usually I try to get all my numbers in the 6 first minute. So I will pull it, do a double knot to secure it like this. So one side's done, I will do the other side. Same thing, I pull, grab all the stitches to secure it, to prevent that they end up with a big hole in the middle. Stretch, and I will go in the middle, reach the other middle, the other side, and then I will attach those two tails of yarn together to secure it. So you got your nose. So all the parts are ready. All I need now is to close the head and body and the paws. So I will stretch my white. So I have the nose, the paws, and the little ears. I almost finished. There. So I'll close both sides of the white. If you notice, it's like exactly the same thing when we do a hat. So if you know how to do a hat, you will know how to do this part of the bear. So I'll close both sides. Very important to secure it, because you don't want to end up with a hole in the middle of it. There, and do a double knot, and you will do that same exact thing on the other side. So you put your hands in it, you reach the other side, and you will go in the middle, find the middle on the other side, attach those two tails together just like we do with the nose, and then I will count 25 rows to install the line to do the neck. So 25. So I will reach every 2 stitch like this, and I stay on the same rows like this. And I will continue. When you reach the other side, you will be okay to attach both together. And will be time to put the stuffing in it. So I reach it. I will just do like just one knot, just to keep it together. So I put the stuffing in the head. Very important, not put too much at the time, just a little bit by little bit, so I prevent to have a deformed head. Like this, stretch it, and then you attach it. Make sure your stuffing is all in the head, and you close it, cut the excess, and we'll hide it in the head like this. So time to prepare the nose. Like I did for the neck, I will just grab every 2 stitch like this in the border, just every 2 stitch. I will use that technique just to close a little bit more my nose after I put the stuffing in it. You will see. So I continue. Like this. So I reach the other side, put some stuffing in it. I won't close it completely. So I will leave it like this. There. Put the little tail inside of it, and I will put that on the head and we'll attach it. And I use the mattress stitch technique to close the feet later. So for now I will attach the nose on the head. So very important to grab one stitch on the white and one stitch on the green, like this. Almost finished. Continue till you reach your starting point. Like this. Almost finished. There. So one ear is done. Only have to secure it like this, and I will do the same thing for both ears. I did one earlier, you see it, so that's the second one. So now it's time to attach it on head. You choose the place that you want it to be at. Oh, sorry. And then you will do like the nose. Grab one stitch on the ears, one stitch on the head, just like I did for the nose. Take your time, no rush. And I will put that a little bit faster for the other ears to save some time. Pull a little bit on it. This. Do a knot and hide it in the ears. So the first one is install. I will go to the other one. I will go very fast. I know it's too fast to learn something, but at least you see that the other ears has been attached to. I will slow down just before to show how to attach a little knot. Do a loop, get it in, hide it in the ears. Sorry. Oh my god. So sorry. I'm still sick. I'm getting better, but I'm still sick. So for the bottom, I will grab every 2 stitches, like I did for the nose and the neck. I will grab every 2 stitches with my wool needle. Put that a little bit faster. Till I reach the starting tail. Now, so you take your stuffing, put that inside. Make sure you don't put too much, just a little bit at a time. Close it. There. See, there's a big hole at the bottom. I will show you how to fix it. Just take your wool needle tool again, go around it like this, like every two stitch, and when you pull on it, it will close that hole. Almost finished. So that way will be secure for the kids. And just to let you know, that pair is for 3 years over, because I will put some eyes button on it, so it's not safe for under 3 years old. Okay, so time to prepare the paws. So those are tubes that I will close both sides, both ends, and do a double knot like this. We do the same on the other side, like this. Stretch, stretch, stretch. So I do both sides like this. Pull. I do the mattress stitch to close those paws. Like this. Start over just a little bit at a time to don't get a deformed paws. Just put a little bit more and finish sewing it. So now it's time to attach the paws. I will attach it around, not around the neck, but I will go through the neck and reach the other side by going through the neck. Like this. Reach the other paw. Actually, I start at the left one, go reach the right, and then I come back to the left. So sorry I can't speak very loud tonight because I'm still sick. My voice come and goes. So the two ups paws are installed. So you will go to the bottom. I will show you how I did one with a regular speed, and the other one will be very fast. So you see, I don't start like on the green. I go like around 4 or 5 rows, starting to the closing point of my tube, and then I will grab on the body. Turn your work like this. And then you continue. We'll put that a little bit faster after. So continue from the paws to the body. Pull on it. Like this. Hope you enjoyed this little video. If you're still here, can you can you put a smiley face on the YouTube comment, please? Just to let me know that you reached that part of the video almost at the end. It's fun to see when people watch it all. Because it's still a lot of work preparing and editing a video. it's fun to see when people appreciate that and enjoy it. Almost finished. Sorry you don't see correctly, but I did a knot and I eyed it in the paws. So we'll do the same thing for the other paws. We'll go a little bit faster. And I will continue. Almost finished. Those bear are fun to make. Was my first one, but I will do more for sure when I get to feel better. Cause Lola, there, almost finished. All I need now is the eyes. For the eyes, I use the flexible part of my needle, put that in the hole, and get my yarn in the flexible part and just pull. I always use like 45 centimeters of yarn to do that, and I attach my button in the middle. Why in the middle? Because I always attach my eyes in two parts. First part is this one, reach the other side, and then take the second part and reach in the same stitch. So I do the same thing for the other eyes. I did a mistake. I put all my stitches on the same one. Usually I don't do that, but it's okay. I tied it a little bit like this, do a double knot, cut it, hide it in the head. Those little tail. So time for the nose. So I take some gray, dark gray. I go like a triangle. Nothing fancy. Like this. And then we'll come back on the bottom to the top. And then I will turn my work on the other side. So that way I will have the triangle close on the top of the nose. Because like right now it's still open. So I go there. And I'm going one side and the other side. So this is the video for this week. Hope you enjoy it and see you next week for a new video. If you have any question, just leave it in the comment of the video. I'll always try to answer it before 2 days. Before. Almost finished the nose. Bring the tail when you start. I always keep a little tail to close everything. So that way I have the starting point and the ending point. So I will hide it in the nose, in the mouth, the other tail, and then cut the excess. And voila! My little bear is finished. Yes, yes. See you next week. Ciao, ciao. Take care of yourself and always call a friend to let them know that you You love them.